Welcome, folks, to another awesome deck profile. I'm the Azure Blaze, your host, and we have a very awesome deck I just created earlier today. This is an Anna Smith deck. In case you guys don't know what Yu-Gi-Oh! Next Generation is, this is based on Yu-Gi-Oh! Next Generation, which is a dueling college, like kind of like GX, kind of like, but it's a little bit more different. They're older, and they're in college. It's basically they're trying to find the ways of problems, and there's also a new way of darkness. There's a lot of there's also a lot of fusions, synchros, and XCs. I'm still trying to work on XC summons, so I'll try to get to it. But I'm just starting on this series. So I just upload the first episode. You can there'll be a link in the description below, or it'll be a video on top of the video on the video, video on the video. Kind of like a little paradox, but if you get the video on the video, click there, it'll take you to Yu-Gi-Oh! Next Generation, or put a little animation there to take you to the next generation. Episode 1, the bloopers as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Let's get started with the deck profile. Now, this is Anna's deck. In case you guys are not familiar with Anna Smith, she is a Amazon's user. So I did name her the Anna Smith, which is right here. So I'll have the mouse, the cursor's right here. So let's get this started, shall we? Let's go. We have Amazon's Archer. This one I don't understand. I love this card, but this card is so stupid. I don't know why. You need two tributes to take 200 points of damage. So why would you need Amazon's Archer? Her deck is really weird. So her monsters are so weird, but mostly it's full of Amazon's decks and full of random monsters. I don't know why, but it's just interesting to see her deck and just a little bit more challenging for other duelists. And she's also a senior of doing college, so she will be graduating at the end of the season. So hopefully she'll have one more duel with Kyle in the end. Spoiler alert. Sorry guys. Next is Amazon's Blowpiper. This is actually pretty good one. Basically, if you have a monster with the you select one monster your opponent controls at the end of your standby phases, it loses 500 attack points. So not that bad. Chainmaster, a good card that Mai used. This is some kind of cards that Mai used in the original Yu-Gi-Oh. So it's not that bad. Amazon's Fighter, I do like this card though. You take no damage actually from any attacks involving this card. So it's kind of like Wild Heart, but this is without trap cards. Amazon's Paladin. One of my favorites actually from her deck was actually Paladin. And Amazon's Queen. I do love this card. And for her sake, while she's on the field, you can't attack any of her monsters. If she has any leftover Amazon's monsters, you can't attack them while she's on the field. So that's actually a good commanding card. One of my favorites actually for her deck and the whole total. Amazon's Sage, Scouts, the Swordswoman, 2 Amazon's Tigers. So if you could control one tiger, you get 400 attack points for each Amazon's monster you control. So if I have let's say about two Amazon's monsters, I can get 800 attack for this card. So it's pretty good. It's about 1100, 1500, pretty bulky on defense points, not too bad. And then 2 Amazon's Trainees. I figured that would be interesting to see her involved in this one. This is all kind of like Duelist Revolution for 5Ds, so I can get this booster pack, so make an opening of this. It wasn't not too bad though. Now for the really unusual cards. Blade Fly, Flying Commentary number 1, 2 of them. I actually want to get 2 of these decks. 2 of these cards. I don't know what you can say decks, but I don't know why. Frontier Wiseman. If you fuse with this guy, Possess Dark Soul, you get this fusion monster, it's called Dark Bolter the Terrible, which I never heard of this card. It's not the best card in the world. It's Anna's only fusion monster in her entire deck. It's gonna get better soon. This is only the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Next Generation, so I'm currently working on this series. I'm trying to work on the second episode, so hopefully I can get involved with her deck and see how this works. let's get back to this. Frontier Wiseman. I have two of them. This will fuse with that, and also the familiar possessed guy. Two gods with the third eyes. This is good for fusion material. I don't know why, but it's good though for extra fusion material monster. Sacred Crane, you can draw one card if you special summon. Excuse me. Two Sage of Silence and Sage of Stillness. These two I do like though. A good extra spellcaster for her deck, because that way she doesn't. Your opponent can activate any spells or traps for both individual cards. So not too bad. Also, for good enough to protect her life points or to prevent it to be destroyed is Sonic Chick. Again, you say use this in 5Ds. I don't know why he used Sonic Chick. If you guys hear the fire truck, sorry guys. I live next to a firehouse at a church, so bear with me. Sorry guys. Sonic Chick I don't like in their deck, but yeah. So again, fire truck again. Sorry guys. Sonic Chick is so stupid. I don't know why, but it's good enough to protect their life points. I guess kind of like a Karibo. But so any monster with any 1900 attack or more, it can't be destroyed. So basically, her attack points are still safe until like a weaker monster attacks her. Two Whitehorn Dragons. Actually, one of the strongest monsters in her deck is Whitehorn Dragon, next to Amazon's Queen. So they have their pet dragons. I have two of them. I don't know why. But you can banish up to 5 spell cards in an opponent's graveyard, and gain 300 attack points each card banished by this effect. That's not that bad though. I like this card. It's a good card to use for just a simple basic deck of really weak point dragon next to Blue Eyes or Red Eyes or Black Dragon. Kind of stupid though. Now for spells. I love Amazon's Fighting Spirit. So if anyone gets in trouble, and it's a good continuous spell, because I do like this card a lot. It gains 1,000 attack. It's kind of like Skyscraper in Jaden's deck or Cal Crest's deck, because Skyscraper is pretty good, and this card's not that bad either. So it's nice and well done. It's also good for boosting your attack points to attack a monster. It's good. It's good confidence for the Amazon's girls. Two Amazon's heirlooms. These two I do like as well, but once it's equipped, it can't be destroyed. So. So I think it probably gets destroyed too. I'm not entirely sure what her. It says only put to. Yeah, I think it will be destroyed too. I'm not sure. I have to check that card as well. As a spellcaster, this card is mostly my favorite spell from her deck, because it's also you can switch attack points. So let's say Thunder Giant for her deck for let's say Kyle against Anna, and you have Thunder Giant plus he has spellcast let's say Amazon's Queen or Amazon's Amazon's Tiger, get more attack points. Boom, she destroys Thunder Giant. So it's kind of like a switcheroo kind of like thing. Two villages, Amazon's villages. This will be good enough if a monster is destroyed, it can go and come back to it. Some Amazon's monster from your deck. To a level or equal. So let's say if Amazon's training got destroyed, you need to summon a monster with level 4 or lower. So it's not that bad. Next is Dark Hole. Obviously, destroy monsters on the field. You actually know that. Earthquake, same thing. Changes all defense mode. I love Graceful Charity, so I actually want to include that in her deck. I don't have the physical Graceful Charity, so I was like, you know what? Let's include that in her deck. Same with Graceful Dice. I do have Graceful Dice, but I forgot to put it in her deck, so I was like, you know what? Why not? It'd be good enough to increase her attack points. Not too bad. Heavy Storm, good enough to destroy spells and traps. Lightning Vortex, discard one card. Destroy all face-up monsters. Kind of like Raigeki, but you have to discard one card. To fuse with Polymerization, obviously you need Polymerization. Pot of Duality and Pot of Greed. Obviously Pot of Greed is banned, but you have Pot of Duality, which is not banned. Nice good card too. Silent Doom is awesome. Get one monster from your graveyard, switch summon defense mode. Obviously simple. And our final spell is Spellbook of Power, which gains more attack points for each spell for a spellcaster. And we are back. Sorry about that. There was a little cut there. And now it's for our trap cards, just in time actually for our traps. It was us archers, 2 of them, not archer, archers. These traps are really good. I just read the effect though. So flip effects are not activated too. So this is a nice stop though. Not that bad. Amazon Shamanism. This is a good one to summon level 4 lower Amazon monsters from your graveyard in defense mode. So it's actually not that bad though. Amazon's Willpower. I think this is like kind of like a it's kind of like Call of the Haunted, kind of like. Speaking of which, we're heading to Call of the Haunted right now. Our famous trap card. And Willpower is pretty good though. It's the same thing as Call of the Haunted. So you get 2 for the price of 1. Dark Bribe is awesome. Trap Hole, and obviously the final spell is Turnabout. If there's a monster whose level is different from the original level, change all monsters in the field into face down position. So you probably have another chance. That's actually a good stop, a good interception for your monsters, in case they have different levels. So I think that's the point for her deck, and also her 2 fusions is Dark Belter the Terrible. That's all I can say for her deck. It's not the best in the world, but it's still a work in progress deck, and I want to get her involved with with her mother, other cards as well. But she's still she doesn't have a side deck for her, as you can see. She has no cards in her side deck. There's no card. There's also barely she doesn't barely have enough cards in her deck, so she's still a work in progress deck. And oh my god, my cat scared me. My cat scared the shit out of me. Daisy, why? Oh my god. Anyways, that's all I can say for this verdict. This verdict is still a work in progress, and hopefully I can do the best I can with this deck and maybe make her deck a little more stronger. But this is her next generation deck. I'll do the best I can with this deck. I said it so many times. She scared the shit out of me. God damn it. Oh my god. How could you? I'm the Azure Blaze, signing up for now. Thank you all for watching. As Daisy meowed goodbye. Peace, guys.
Thanks for watching. If you like, give this channel a subscribe. Also, like and comment for more Yu-Gi-Oh!